Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Avadon 2. Last episode, we went around the area around Monitor Base D. This is the base itself, and we can't go in the main gate. So we are going to have to go in the delivery entrance. Before we do, I want to see what's in these specimen chambers. They were guarded, and it's probably going to be very hostile in here. But let's see. It looks like there's going to be... You try to open the trapdoor, but it is barred from below. No luck. Wait, let me guess. All four of them are locked, and in order to get out, you have to go out from below. Yannick looks inside the cages. They haven't been cleaned in some time, and the horrors contained within have left a rich, vile mix of slime, shed skin, and other excretions. The sage shudders. Oh, I've never been happier that I chose history as my area of study. I considered more direct magical research once, but I didn't realize it would be so... gross. Nothing in this one. Hold on. That one was the one we were in, and that door was there. This door... The corruption. It's the only possible explanation I can think of. Okay, how about these two? What's in them? Anything? There's a cage at the end, but nothing in it. Alright, and what about the last one? Anything at all? No. Oh, wait. Okay, a couple things we can sell. Okay, so there was nothing in these specimen rooms. No clues on what the hell they were doing. So... That said, the only thing we have left to do is to actually go into Monitor Base D via the delivery entrance. Over here. Come on, run over here already. And what does the sign here say? Monitor Base D rear entrance. Alright, and of course there are some of those. This is the smaller western entrance to Monitor Base D. The narrow passage in was protected by a massive steel gate. Then the lava softened the ground below, causing it to shift. The gate now leans out of its frame, and a crack in one side allows easy entry. You have seen no signs of human activity in the base, no merchants, guards, or observers. You hope to find someone alive inside, but things clearly have not been going well here. Well, time to deal with these gem sentinels. Again. God damn it, why are you going for him? Nice crit. God damn it. I don't want you going for him. Fine. Bolt Flinger. Can't reach target, and you're immobile. Fantastic. Just what I bloody wanted. Please, get away! And you're immobile. God damn it. Knockback. Immobile. Still immobile. God damn it. At least we're doing a lot of damage to these two things. Stop doing the knockback. And Yannick's dead. You know what? I don't care if the turret is immobile. Okay, I gotta get him away from the cleave. Man, these gem sentinels all over the place. There we go. And we got a ruby. And there's nothing else out here. Okay, Yannick, get yourself healed up, and then we'll go inside. No clues here, so in we go. It's the only option we have. Oh, we're here. You enter Monitor Base D. There's nobody here. All of the guards and workers are gone. Even a brief look around tells you that this base has been totally lost. On the surface, it looks mostly the same. There is dust on the floor, the stones are cracked, everything seems to have lost a little of its color. Seems like a bit of work with a broom and everything will be fine. But it's more than that. The dark magic of the corruption has sunk into the stones. You can feel it, a hostile aura, a vague sensation of dark magic. Humans will not be able to return here. But what happened here? And where is Miranda? What were they studying here? Oh, goody. Imps. Ruins imps. Wonderful. Well, at least they're all going for him. Definitely gonna take that. Alright, and since you can, Ice Storm. That may kill 2 of them. Hopefully. Yep, it did. Excellent. Just what I wanted. Ah, it survived. Ah! It leapt. That's a nice climb. And there go those imps. Alright. Nothing over here except trash. That path's a dead end. Alright then. We're in the southwest corner. As you walk down this passage, a vicious wind suddenly kicks up. Not just a draft, a wind. It whips down the hall one way, then another, almost knocking you off your feet. Then a moment later, the wind fades. The storm flies down the hall, kicking up a nasty cloud of dust as it goes, and is gone. Odd. I'll say. Alcander kneels down and touches the dust on the floor with 2 gloved fingers. He raises the powder to his nose and sniffs. Then he rises and shakes the dust off. Another ruin. Dark magic is rotting away the very stones of this place. I ask you, can the pack do anything that doesn't turn into a wasteful disaster? Don't say it, I already know the answer. Alcander does not appear to be pleased with the pact very much. That's a demon. Okay, the imps, yeah, fine. But now there's actual demons in here. What the hell was going on here that there's demons? Of course he's immune to fire. Leap. Alright. Shoot in an ice storm. At least it did a little something. And there's another Inferno. Even better. Much damage as you can. Okay, that... Actually... You know what? Searing Spray. Excellent. Very nice. Ah, a leap. Can't attack him. So you can attack him. The imps aren't that tough. The infernals are a bit more irritating. Or at least a bit stronger. Barely. Yeah, so far these creatures aren't that tough, it seems. There we go. Alright. So that was to the north, and we got this area over here. Alright, let's clear out these imps. And there's frenzied imps too. Wonderful. Sounds beautiful. And a leap. Yeah, these things swarm. That's the main difficulty of them. You know what, since you can, Blade Sweep. Thank you. And since you can, Lightning Wind. Huh, I thought that would have weakened them at least. I guess not. There goes that one. There goes that one. It's nice Notice that he gets the regeneration when he's hit. Just 2 frenzied imps left and we'll be good. Ah! Not good. Don't need him over there. Get away. Ah, I can't reach him. Son of a bitch. Didn't realize I was ensnared. There we go. Right, back to the sword. Right, doesn't look like there's really much in this area. Oh, some coins, potion of battle, and nothing else. That path leads up. You find the desiccated body of one of Monitor Base D's defenders, a lone human guard. This does not bode well for all of the servants of the Pact working here. What is odd is how he died. There are no cuts or burns, but the stone wall above his body is cracked. Something picked him up and threw him against the wall. The impact was hard enough to shatter rock. Oh dear. Something in here is strong and deadly. Okay, we've cleared out these passages. That's a dead end that they were excavating. Grand Meeting Hall. Oh, goody. Alright, let's see what's in the Grand Meeting Hall. You enter the base's Grand Entry Hall. It was a majestic hall before everything went wrong. Now the floor is marked with the scars of battle. There is a throne at the north end of the hall. A lone creature sits on it. It is a massive infernal, a beast from the demonic realms. A human woman stands before him, talking or pleading. You aren't sure. Some force is holding her in place. And then the infernal sees you. He roars, "The other guest has arrived! Come to me, now!" The wind that blew past you when you entered the base returns. It picks you up and throws you forward, depositing you next to the woman and the massive infernal. Oh dear! When you are placed in front of the infernal, he waves a hand. Bands of energy appear around you, holding you in place. They aren't enough to match your strength. You could break free easily if you needed to. They are, however, sufficient to hold you in place while the demon speaks. As the infernal watches you, you get a brief look at the woman next to you. She is middle-aged, with gray hair, dried, cracked skin, and tattered robes. Her journey through the corruption has worn her down. Then the demon clears his throat, and you return your attention to the greater threat. He is a mighty beast, 10 feet tall and solid muscle. Lightning clouds have been tattooed on his arms, matching a tornado on his chest. He is no mere imp, but a lord of his kind. He speaks, and his voice is a breeze, a tangle of whistles and gusts from which words somehow emerge. "You come. It is as you said, Miranda." "You are Miranda." The bound woman nods slightly. The demon waves a hand, and a gust of wind harshly shakes you back and forth. "You will attend to me." "Who are you?" His voice rises from a breeze to a storm. "I am Grim Hylas, Lord of Winds." He waits for a moment, looking for a sign of recognition. You've clearly never heard of him, and he is irked. "I came here to the corruption. I took this place, my new home." "Why do you come here?" "The corruption, the Pure Land. It is full of power to take. It is good, dry, and hot. Is a strong place, good for my kind." "What is the Pure Land?" "It is what the shades, voices of this place, their name for it, not important. They are dull things, not to be discussed." "You destroyed this base." "I was the final arbiter. I came. Its doom was sealed already." "I have no business with you." The demon opens its mouth. More wind emerges and its whistling sound resolves into words once again. "Not your decision. You came. Now you are mine. I decide. Parlay. See what you can give." Miranda stares silently at the demon. She doesn't even try to look at you. I am only here for Miranda. Miranda turns her head and gives you a hateful look, the first reaction you have gotten from her. Yes, Miranda. Pathetic, dangerous, has plans. Do they affect me? We'll decide. We all talk soon. Must plan. Go. Prepare. Wait. Wait? Where? Crim Hylas raises his hand into the air. His clawed fingers form a fist, and he twirls his forearm like a tornado. You try to break loose from your bonds. You are successful, but too late. A storm picks up both you and Miranda. As the dust blinds you, you are flung out of the hall. Ah! Your vision returns. Your head stops spinning. You find yourself in a cell. There are 2 cells. You are in the northern one. Each has a massive iron gate, both closed. Miranda is in the other cell. A barred window separates your cells, enabling you to talk. She stands at the window, watching you silently. Her face is utterly impassive. Though she is worn and exhausted, much of her power and authority remains. It is amazing she survived the journey through the corruption at all, let alone emerging from it ready and eager to confront you. We are prisoners. Very well then, Miranda. Let us speak. Miranda stares through the bars at you. She is sipping from a mug and gnawing at one of the stale roast Crim Hylas was kind enough to leave for you. Then she smiles bitterly. Hello, Hand. I should introduce myself, I suppose. I am Miranda, formerly Heart of Avadon, now its enemy. Don't bother to threaten me with the gaze of Avadon. I know more about the workings of that accursed place than you ever will. Now tell me, why are you here? You sure it's safe to eat that? The demon assures me he kept some uncorrupted stores to feed the prisoners. Was he telling the truth? Maybe. If I don't eat, I die, however, so I have no choice. Why are you here? I came to find you. Generously admitted. I knew it, of course. Redbeard will not end his hunt of me until he or I die. I will make sure, of course, that he dies first. And I suppose you are wondering why I am here in this cell. Yes. Why? I needed supplies. I came here to steal them. I found the base abandoned. I made the mistake of walking in too far, looking for food and water, and the demon detected me. He caught me up with his little tricks, and he was questioning me when you arrived. And what will happen now? She looks at the bars of her cell. That is up to our captor, I think. I suppose we can knock crusts and threaten each other. Then Crim Hylas, the oh-so-mighty Lord of Winds, will make his move. So come, young hand. Let us banter. What do you know about Crim Hylas? Some infernal, more powerful than most. They're all arrogant, all dangerous. You've never heard of him? Of course not. Do you know how many of those things there are? And every single one of them thinking they are the most powerful of all powerful things. Just another horror of the corruption. How will you deal with him? I'll escape. Hopefully after he has killed you. Do you know how we can escape? We? I have no interest in we. I will escape soon. Alone. Miranda continues to stare at you and gnaw on her roll. Sometimes she daintily picks a bit of mold off of it. You're a foe of Avadon. For the first time, she is actually engaged in the conversation. She tries to restrain her rage, but that level of pure anger can't be fully repressed. Yes, I am a foe of Avadon, of the Hands, of Redbeard, of the Black Fortress itself, of the Pact, of all of it. I was the one who burned the Black Fortress. I will go to my grave regretting that the destruction was not complete. So you admit you sacked the fortress? Admit it? I boast of it. I would claim responsibility even if I didn't do it. I killed many, I will kill more. Not enough. You even hate the Pact. Yes, why not? The lazy, selfish, decadent, squabbling Pact. It created Avadon. It protects and sustains that accursed place. It is an equal part of my hate. Why do you hate Avadon so much? It is arrogant, corrupt. It is led by a brutal madman, senile and ineffective. It murdered my husband. It wastes its servants and rots their minds. Redbeard is senile. What? You haven't talked to him? When you do, pay attention. His wits and energy ran out long ago. He He has needed replacement for years, but any servant of the Pact who tries to do that what needs to be done is just murdered. Tell me about your husband. He tried to replace Redbeard. The senile tyrant found out and had him killed. When it happened, I had long realized that Avadon was lost. Then... This is a world where the true and brave die, and the cruel and incompetent are raised up and applauded. You know this is true. Miranda, you are a traitor. Traitor, 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 traitor. What a little word. Oh, young one, the world is so simple to you. It makes you boring. It's a pity. Your simple beliefs led you to hunt me. You'll die for it in time. It is not fair, but Avadon has nothing to do with fairness. Why did you come to the corruption? Ah, now you ask an intelligent question. That is why I will not answer. Not why I came here. Not why I am alone. Nothing about Delos. I am not a fool. Does your mission have anything to do with Delos? I won't pretend to not know who Delos is. Our leader, our symbol, soon to be the scourge of the Pact. However, I will say nothing else. But you did have a reason to come here. Of course we did. I think anyone would willingly come to this madness without good reason. I simply won't tell you what it is. Maybe I could help you? Maybe you could. Perhaps you are like me, a servant of Avadon who secretly opposes it. Yet I will never work with you. I cannot ever trust you. I'll have to kill you. Nothing personal, I'm sure you understand. I tire of this topic. Do you want to banter about anything else before the demon comes for us? I have nothing else to say to you, traitor. You are tedious. Let's wait for the Infernal in silence, then. She finishes her roll and walks to her pallet. In an instant, the storm returns. A deafening whirlwind flies into the storm, spraying dust and refuse everywhere. The tumult is so great that you barely notice the two gates opening. Well, I think our wait is done. I hope I live. And then the storm seizes her. She is roughly pulled from the cell by the wind, receiving a number of bone-jarring collisions with the wall along the way. Moments later, the wind dies down. You are alone. The cell is open. Miranda is off with the demon somewhere. And... well, that did nothing. So the demon took Miranda. Don't know where. Probably back to the Grand Meeting Hall, which is where we're likely supposed to go. But we're free. And these are the holding cells. The way out is to the east, but we need to find Miranda. We need to do something about this. I think we'll do that in the next episode. This one, a bit short, maybe. Next episode, we'll find our way back to the Grand Meeting Hall. We'll find Miranda. We'll deal with all this. Till then, I am Chester44. That is Farron, Yannick, and Alkander. This has been an Avadon 2 Let's Play, and I shall see you all next time.